So what we're attempting to do today is tag juvenile mutton snapper here in the Lake Worth Lagoon to support a research effort being conducted by FAU Master's candidate Brent McKenna, and we are collaborating with him to help make his research project a little more efficient by getting West Palm Beach Fishing Club members out here catching some of the fish that he intends to tag for his study. Our goal is to tag juvenile mutton snappers, and part of the intent is to learn more about this important species of fish. It's important both recreationally and commercially because the life cycle of a mutton snapper requires that they spend the early portions of their life in an estuary like the Lake Worth Lagoon here. So estuaries like this one play a really critical role in their life cycle before they move offshore. We're trying to learn more about these fish because they're really important, and estuaries like the Lake Worth Lagoon need to be healthy to support a resource like mutton snapper. So part of our research and collaboration with folks like Brent at FAU and the Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission's Wildlife Research Institute are designed to try to help unlock some of the mysteries to these really cool game fish. So tagging fish is really part of the West Palm Beach Fishing Club's DNA. It literally started over 50 years ago, assisting researchers in trying to learn more about Atlantic sailfish. It was really the very beginning of the cooperative game fish tagging effort that paired recreational anglers with marine scientists to try and learn more about the behaviors of the fish, the migratory patterns, age and growth information. And so the tagging program really has its roots at the West Palm Beach Fishing Club back in the late 60s, early 70s. And we used to use dart tags back then, and fast forward 50 years, technology has improved where we're actually using electronic transmitter tags that have a unique ping to them. Each fish has a unique ping that has been tagged, and that information can be detected by underwater acoustic receivers. So we learn a great deal through this program.
Once we've caught a mutton snapper and we've gotten it appropriately stored away in a live well, we want to ensure that we understand where it came from and try to get a better understanding of what environmental conditions brought it there. So we take note of the location in which we caught it, the time in which we caught it, and then that information can be used when it's paired with the location data that comes from tagging the fish to better understand how they're moving around the lagoon. So we're going to take a lat long coordinate, and then we'll go ahead, pull that fish out of the live well and get it tagged.
The fishing club is a really wonderful partner with a lot of research groups because the knowledge that club members have regarding fishing for different species of fish is pretty extensive, and they're on the water a lot, so they're pretty much dialed in on the rhythms of the fish. And so, you know, bringing people like Ken along who know how to catch a fish is a big benefit to researchers, you know. So that's part of our idea with a collaboration like this, is to make the biologists' work more efficient. We're good at catching fish, they're great at studying them. So it's a great public-private partnership that we've been involved with for a really long time. And there you go, case in point.
It's absolutely fantastic to see everybody out here fishing and interested in the science that's behind supporting our fisheries.
The whole idea is to capture data that gives resource managers the ability to better manage the fish in a sustainable way. So if we learn certain things about certain species of fish that we really didn't know, that we might be able to tweak regulations so that the populations stay abundant and healthy, and so that we don't overfish some of these fish that we all love to fish for. So the end game here is to try and manage the fish in a really sustainable way so that we have fish to catch tomorrow. Because that's why we're here. We love to fish, and we want to be able to catch some tomorrow.